one person goes, you know, to the next step, and once that person gets to the next step and they step on that plate, it's going to open up 2 more plates that the person behind them now goes in front and steps on that set of 2 plates that you just opened up. And then you basically just, you know, like, leapfrogging through this puzzle, which is basically the way to do it. Once you guys get into one of the corner rooms on the side, there's another plate at the bottom of that room. As you guys can see, I'm running down there, and I'm going to wind up stepping on another plate. And then you just want to repeat the process again. You want to find another pad on the inside corners of the rooms. You guys want to do this 4 times. There's 4 corners of the room.
You don't even
go
figure,
figure.
really,
And you guys definitely just want to keep
I can just
switching
spam
back
my
and forth
skills
to be able to do that. Once you guys open all 4 corners of the room, you're going to wind up being able to get into the center of the room, which was originally closed off or blocked off. Now it's going to be open, and you guys are going to be able to get in there. And then you're stuck with this predicament of, okay, well, there's only 2 of you now. How do you step on 4 plates at once? Well, you can have, like I have a Loki Warframe on right now, so my decoy counts as a person. I could set that decoy onto another plate. Another thing that we can do with the 2 of us is we can both go into our operator modes, and we can, while our Warframe bodies are standing on, you know, separate plates, we can then have our operators walk and step on the other 4 plates, the other 2 plates that nobody's standing on yet. Once you get all, you know, like 4 people standing on the plate at once, give it a second, because it definitely takes a second to like load itself, or at least for like, you know, the next door to unlock. So make sure you guys don't get off the plates too quickly once all 4 of you are standing on them. And once you see that top area open up, you guys are going to be able to get into that little portal area, and you're going to be able to get yourself the ThFcChRiS mod. So the next puzzle we're going to take a look at is the Cunning Drift puzzle. Now, basically what you guys want to do is, you want to, when you see this room, you want to stand in the middle, and you want to look for dripping water on the sides, and you want to shoot those plates where the dripping water's coming out, so that a whole bunch of water starts pouring out. Once you do that, you then want to run around the edges over here where these pillars are, and you want to shoot the plates that are holding down these little, I guess, like pop-up things or whatever. I don't even know what they're called. But you guys want to shoot the plates off of those will pop up. Once you do that, this enemy that's basically going to be like, you know, following you around and stuff is going to wind up, like, I guess, cornering you and attacking you while you're standing on that. You want to get your timing right so that you jump just at the last second before he fires, so that his aim is just high enough that it breaks one of the pillars open. Like, the pillars are being protected, and you have to open those pillars up. Now, in between you breaking every one of these pillars, or having the enemy, you know, like, fire at you and then hitting the pillar to break it open, he's going to go into attack mode. And he's going to go into the middle of the map, and he's basically just going to either spew, like, this purple electric energy or whatever out at you, which you don't want to step in, because that'll hurt you a lot. Or he's basically just going to go into like other attack modes and try to hurt you. So you want to avoid these as best as possible and keep yourself alive. And then you just want to repeat the process. You want to stand on the next pillar that you haven't had him, you know, like shoot open. And you basically just want to do this 4 times. You want to just have him break all the pillars open. So once he breaks all of the pillars open, it's going to wind up unlocking like the portal in the middle of this room right here. And all you guys got to do is just jump through the portal and go grab yourself your Cunning Drift mod.
Yeah.
Give me ways to hide.
The next mod we're going to take a look at is the puzzle for the Endurance Drift mod. And this one is kind of a pain in the butt. You're definitely going to want somebody that has, that's kind of a tankable Warframe, that has maybe a large health pool, or just something like that. Because as you guys can see, in the middle of the map, there's this, I guess, like button you step on, and when you do, it raises the floor up, and now all these lasers are basically shooting at whoever's standing in the middle of the map, and they are losing a ridiculous amount of health. Now you have options. If you have other players with you on in the game, you basically want to have them run around, and you want to have them keep shooting at these little like buttons that are, you know, kind of circling around this thing. As you guys can see, there's this thing, this like little tube that's filling up with water. And basically, you want to have that thing fill completely to the top with water, and once it does, then you will finish. You will have finished the Endurance Drift. Now there are certain corners in this, you know, particular room where you guys can stand in front of these like plates, these like up and down.
No,
I don't even know what they're called.
I'm like running around
things. You basically stand in front of them, and that'll get like one less laser shooting at the person that is standing in the middle to make it a lot easier, so they take a lot less damage, and they can basically endure standing on that, you know, plate a lot longer than if nobody was helping them shooting these plates. So it is completely doable.
But you must have 2.
For you to do this solo, it's probably just going to cost you a whole lot
I don't know.
of
Press start
pads.
and go
You guys are going to be dropping
Nightwave.
those like friggin' crazy. There's no one way to complete this, but it definitely does take a little while. It's one of the longer puzzles that you guys have to be a part of in order to actually, you know, finish it.
No, I'm not saying if you found it. I'm saying you have it as like a...
water. But basically, once you guys fill that tube up with water, because
you only get them from Syndicate
you've endured
missions.
all the pain in the middle of the plate.
Yeah.
You guys are basically going to just have a
Apparently you can
portal
get about
open up.
10
You can go through that
in one,
portal,
so-
and you guys can snag yourself the Endurance Drift mod. The next mod we're going to take a look at is the Power Drift mod. So when you guys get into a room like this, which it tends to be a very common room, I feel like I see this one more than most of the other rooms. But basically, when you guys get into this one, you guys want to look for these, like, you know, orb-looking things that are stuck in the wall. There's going to be 4 of them in this room, and they're all going to be kind of in like a, I guess like, you know, squared position, or not necessarily a corner, maybe more of a rectangle kind of, you know, if you were to connect the dots of them. But you want to stand near the things, and they're going to pull energy out of you. So basically, your energy pool is going to be kind of like powering this orb. And once the orb gets fully powered, you guys will be able to tell because it's going to start glowing like a really bright blue, and it's not going to pull any more energy out of you. Once you hit all 4 of these, the middle of the room is going to open up like a little stairwell, and you want to run down that. You're going to be able to go through the portal, and you guys are going to be able to grab yourself a Power Drift mod. The next one we're going to take a look at is the Speed Drift test. So basically, when you guys see a room like this, awesome. It means you guys have found it. You basically want to shoot a plate that's sitting on the wall right there.
There we go.
What that's going to do is that's going to unlock a door. And this particular puzzle is basically you just speeding through this little obstacle course, which is kind of a pain in the butt. You can definitely make it easier with a limbo, as you guys won't be able to take damage through, I guess like the lasers that kind of hit you or anything like that. And it will make it a lot easier. Now, if you guys don't make it through all the way to the end, the door's going to close, and you guys are basically going to have to start it over again from scratch. So, the puzzle luckily does let you start it over from scratch, so if you guys do have trouble with this one, it's not a big deal. You guys can just keep running it and getting frustrated, because that's just what happened to me. It's definitely a pain in the butt.
Energy all over the place.
But once you guys make it through the entirety of the puzzle, and, you know, basically you guys make it through one side and then you run the second side of the puzzle, there's going to be a pillar in the middle of the room that you initially started the puzzle off with by hitting that plate. And once you guys basically get there, you want to jump to the top of the pillar, go through the portal, and you guys are going to be able to get yourself a Speed Drift mod. The last puzzle we're going to take a look at is for Stealth Drift. Now, once you guys see a plate on the ground that looks like this in this room, this is actually the easiest puzzle in my opinion, and the fastest one that you guys can beat. So all you're really doing is stepping on the plate. You're kind of like just speeding your way through to the other end of
I think I should
like
still
double
get
room
one.
here.
Yeah.
And really, that's it.
You're
just getting to another plate, and you're going to unlock a portal, and you're going to be able to get yourself a Stealth Drift. This is by far, as you guys can see, like the just easiest puzzle that there is as far as the drift mods goes. So this puzzle that we're taking a look at right here is basically it's the Simon Says puzzle. It's kind of like a little music puzzle. And basically what you guys are going to do is you're going to wind up standing over here and you're going to activate this little switch, which is basically going to set off different notes. And you should have 5 total. So of all the buttons that you guys can visually see that are just on the level you're on, and then there's one to your right, one to your left, you're basically just going to watch and see what lights up. And all you want to do is copy that pattern. So whatever pattern that,
I've got this weird
like
mod
these
on that.
buttons light up, you basically just want to mimic that pattern. Now, a really quick trick that you guys can do is to get like a pen and a paper and basically draw the circles out that you guys are going to wind up standing on.
Can I check out what it is? No.
Just kind of make like, like 3 circles on the left, 3 circles on the right, and then 2 circles in the middle. And you basically just want to mark them. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as the proper notes pop up. This way, you guys can get through the puzzle without having to do it over 100 times.
Okay, that's much better on the reload.
Not that good with Simon Says and stuff like that. It's just a little hack that I do because I don't kind of really want to waste time, but it helps out a lot and it gets the stuff done. Now, once you guys get this, fully opened up, you guys want to jump to the very top of this thing, and occasionally this is something good.
Oh, there's a
you guys can
I've seen
basically just break open this little container that's at the very top. And once you do that, more importantly, you guys want to go find another container, which as soon as you walk out of the initial start point room, and walk through the door, it's going to be like near, it's going to be on your left.
Yeah,
I guess if
a
you
lot of
turn
people
around,
use it.
it's going to be on your right. Whatever, just watch the video. It's going to be over here. As you guys can see, I wound up picking up a Forma, and that's rare, but it's just still a place where you guys can get Forma. Every time you completed that simple puzzle, you have a chance at getting just a free Forma. So it's definitely a cool place to go find those. So you guys, that about wraps it up for the puzzles that you can find on Lua. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, leave a comment in the comment section down below. Or even better, you guys can hit me up on Twitter and you get a response from me probably a lot faster because there's so many YouTube comments. Also, if you guys want to learn how to win Platinum over here, you guys can check out a link called Winning Platinum. It's going to be in the description below. We do Platinum giveaways over on this channel, and we also do Platinum giveaways over on my Twitch channel, so you guys can follow me over there as well if you guys want to win some Platinum and stuff. We do that weekly. Also, there's going to be tons and tons of videos on how to make yourselves platinum. I know a lot of you guys are getting extremely wealthy and everything like that based off of all the videos that I've been putting out and all the feedback I've been getting. So you guys can learn how the trade market works in Warframe and make yourself a ridiculous amount of platinum anyway. And if you guys want to see walkthroughs, builds, how many videos, just anything like that, links are going to be in the description below. But you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love you all faces, and I'll see you guys later.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Alright, hello and welcome everyone. So today we are going to talk about why you should be running ESO, or Elite Sanctuary Onslaught. Elite Sanctuary Onslaught is the single most rewarding game mode to ever grace Warframe. This mode is, to be fair, a higher difficulty than most missions you're going to encounter, but what it kicks out is absolutely unmatched. In this mission, this one single run of a mission, you can get over 100,000 focus without even having 4 lenses equipped. You can level weapons while you're doing this. You can get a good cache of credits. You can get radiant relics. You can get weapon parts that range in price from 10 to 100 platinum per piece. And in addition to that, you can get endo. This is a lot of things in one mission. So let's talk about the how, the why, and the what you do to get there. So first and foremost, of course, we have the queen of ESO here, Saren. Saren has just proven to be the most consistent, easiest to do ESO for me, and in addition to that, I think Saren is quite fun in her current incarnation, and this mode is definitely best done with her. With that, let's talk about these builds and how you can make them cheaper to fit your needs. So, this is my Saren is a free form of build, and right off the bat, if you want to run this build at almost this quality, it is really easy to do that. All you need to do is swap out Umber Intensify or just plain old regular Intensify. That's a really easy mod to get. You should definitely have it. There's really easy swap out there. Prime continuity, what about regular? Regular continuity is good, just do that. Easy swap. This is an upgrade, obviously, definitely not required for this build. And to address these higher ranked mods here, besides the Prime ones, Transient Fortitude, absolutely fine at rank 8. Not gonna bust your balls to have Transient Fortitude at rank 8, and that is a significantly smaller investment of Endo. Same for Vitality. Throw that on rank 8, you're gonna be just fine. So, if you want to play this build really cheaply, literally just do that. Regarding the Arcanes, if you have access to Guardian and Energize, they're gonna help you a lot. If you don't have access to Guardian and Energize, then it doesn't really matter. Guardian, in particular, is pretty cheap and a really good all-around arcane. So if you wanted to invest in platinum, if you're not a person that wants to go after the Eidolons, which you can just farm it from, that's going to be pretty cheap investment-wise for you to grab Guardian, just throw it on here, and that is quite a good arcane for Saren, especially if you're having trouble surviving as her. I will say the only thing that is definitely required in this build, unless you want to have a bad time, is regenerative molt, as the healing is invaluable. That gets lessened if you have, like, say, Magus Elevate or Magus Nourish, so that your operator can just heal your Warframe, but that's a price range that is way above regenerative molt, so probably just run that. With this, weapons-wise, you only really need one weapon, and the ThFcChRiS Reaper is definitely my preferred weapon to do it. This thing is absolutely ridiculous, and if you want to know more about this weapon, I have a Why Would You Use on it, so if you just search ThFcChRiS Reaper, I'm sure it's one of the first things that will pop up on YouTube. This thing is absolutely incredible. It is worth noting I have invested in extra forma specifically to make this as overkill as possible with Saren specifically, in that I'm using Condition Overload instead of using Organ Shatter, because Condition Overload on Saren is like the most busted thing in the world. You do not need Condition Overload for this build. You can just use Organ Shatter and it'll still kill just about every enemy you encounter in one hit. Things otherwise for this build, regular Fever Strike, gonna be just fine. Very, very little damage lost in the grand scheme of things. Prime Pressure Point, I mean, if you have it, put it to rank 8. If you don't, regular Pressure Point's gonna suit you just fine. Blood Rush, you probably are gonna be just fine at rank 8, not a big deal. The one mod in here that I would definitely suggest you have at least, not necessarily max rank, but like rank 9 Primed Reach is going to make your experience 1,000,000% better. And of course, Exodia Hunt is super not required and is like mega expensive if you want to go all the way with the build. That's the main weapon that I use for doing ESO, and it is supremely powerful. However, if you need to level a melee weapon, the Atomos is going to get you through just fine, although this is my regular build, which is heat corrosive. You would probably want to switch this to viral at base, as that would be very slightly better for Saren in specific, but not a big deal either way. This thing's going to absolutely shred if you're using your 3, which you should be because you are Saren. In addition to that, the Super Vandal is also a fantastic choice for your primary if you're going to be leveling secondaries or melees. I will say that the Amprex is going to be a better choice if you're having trouble dealing with crowds, if your Saren build isn't like quite up where mine is. But the Super Vandal is fantastic for having plenty of damage and all that stuff, and also applying the energy boost to yourself to make it easier to sustain through the entire ordeal. With that, I do have a pre-recorded run of a just random whatever public mission, and it's the one that I got all of those fantastic rewards from. Yes, that's right, no constructed group, just randomly joining a public mission as Saren. Just, here we go boys, click on the mission, let's do this. That's it. That's all you have to do to be able to get these rewards, because Saren, even if you don't match with anyone, can do the entire mission by herself. So let's jump into that. I hope you guys enjoy it. Obviously, the run is about 20 minutes because that's how long an ESO takes. And there were some, let's call it unoptimized combinations of Warframes as,
What the hell happened there?
yeah. Anyway, let's get into that, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you enjoy the run. There will be a video just dedicated to talking about Saren and how she works coming up, so I hope you look forward to that if you have no idea how to use Saren, and I will see you then.
I've killed 75 enemies. Compared to possibly hundreds you guys have killed. Whoa. Damn, it means my thing's not doing very much.
You need to do it, mate.
Has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
What are they on? 26 and 16, so yeah, they're Mods are obviously a lot better than ours.
Just a bit.
I need to do glyph, don't I?
Oh yeah.
Done it.
Oh, hi, Mark.
The best thing is I haven't died, so not exactly a burden. Always crying for revives.
Doing back there, didn't see it. One guy got all the way through and was at the back of the pod. Oh, where are the enemies at? Aye.
Look at this guy, he's literally just standing there casting. Probably killing everything before it materializes.
Whatever that red gun is, they're destroying everything.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of red. 100 enemies. Like a lot of red explosions.
So long just to get to this one.
I say we stay in as long as they stay in.
Yeah.
This is so cool. I actually play Metronome. Except for
Can't see you getting on board with that frame.
what?
Whatever you
Octavia?
are. Yeah.
Right? It's so easy.
You have to play like music and stuff though, didn't you, while you're actually killing stuff?
Yeah, but that's all part of your skills.
Oh, you don't have to mend it, you don't.
It's... No, you just spam your skills and chill. Like I got, obviously I just got however many kills just by spamming my skills and moving between the bases. I should probably use my ThFcChRiS. If I can... Oops, wrong skill. No, I do not want to do this. Cancel mission, cancel. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, basically you just set a really basic song up, so basically mine's just spamming. And that's all there is to it.
Oh, okay.
You get the buffs just by basically spamming. So like obviously with your weapon, obviously you usually spam that to slash and hack and god knows what. So you automatically get the buff. With jumping, you usually jump in quite a lot.
Yeah.
So you automatically get the speed buff.
Oh, I see.
What else is there? Invincibility. You can do it one or two ways. You can just quickly spam it here and there just to refresh it, and you'll get it within like a second. Or when there's those enemies, you can just slide between them, and that will count as you're in the ducks to get it.
Oh, right, yeah, I get it.
So I can just slide and attack, which basically gives me
Unless you can handle
my attack speed buff and my invincibility buff. And the other one, I can't remember what the other one is. Oh, shooting.
Oh, okay.
That's a prime. Okay, 50, 15. If we get enough one, it was still alright. It's like 20 plat. Oh, shocking touch. Never watched me play football. Okay. Gary, we need a multiplier, so... Don't you caress me, young man. Oh, fudge cakes.
keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
You.
Nice and sympathetic there with a laugh. It's okay, it's fine. I'm not exactly doing much here anyway.
After all this, I hope this does count as just a normal 20 defense for our mission.
Should do, surely.
Should do.
Keep fighting. Look for more behind.
Look at what relic this we move. Had to rub it in, didn't she?
Yeah, exactly.
I will. Oh, I've got 999 focus for nothing. With a poor blueprint. Ooh, fire guns. Oh, the counter. Come on.
That's it. You open the weapon. Finish your mission and then take a look inside.
Over in the rocket.
Bowgun's apparently really endgame.
Oh really?
Apparently. Look at that, up to 150 kills.
He's a healer, but I don't think he's a very good one.
No, neither did I. It just must be just obviously it needs to get to a certain level of mods to make
Yeah, I guess
stuff
so.
work properly.
His forward's good, not lifting everything up. Guess it's like
Yeah,
stuff.
I found it. Yeah, the only thing that was a bit of a problem was just the energy consumption on him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
Like, you couldn't reliably keep. I didn't back then.
Ah, exactly. Where did you get flame from?
I bought it off someone in trading.
Oh,
Was it 4 platinum maybe? Maybe 5?
oh that's awesome.
Yeah, I just saw someone saying I want to say flow. I was like, oh really? I've never traded it before, so I was like, I don't know what to do. Luckily he invited me and did all the stuff, so it was sorted.
Wish you had like your own personal shop. Just put stuff in there you want to sell and people can go buy it when you're offline.
Yeah,
Just like fun as you want to do.
yeah, like set like a buy it now price.
Yeah.
Yeah, set a buy it now price. List it. Somebody searches for your item, they see the price, they're like, oh, well, I'll pay that much. Job's a good one.
I reckon they like it. So platinum's a bit harder to get hold of.
Yeah, you actually need to spend a little bit of it.
Buy it. Cool.
Yes. Or, like, not even if you're trying to buy it, they put it through twice.
Oh really?
Yeah, so I end up with, obviously, prices of platinum and it's a big pain in the booty.
Yeah, it must be annoying having all that platinum.
Not so much having the platinum, but being charged twice.
Yeah.
I'm just a poor boy. Nobody loves me.
I'm the fly.
Hey, Alpha loves you, maybe.
Yeah. I guess so.
Depending on the time and day and whether it involves food.
Yeah. Can't be all the time he does.
Yeah. Okay, I haven't had Helios Fly once. Not sure if that's just because we're buffed up. But other stuff, like I've really struggled with their health.
Maybe it's just because all these guys are just killing stuff so quick.
Quite possibly, yeah. Oh no, they strip. But we like speed. Oh, I don't really know because it kind of sucks. Yeah, I've got another guy's account. He's got lots of really cool moves, really fun stuff. But his runes are kind of cool. The aim won't over on it. Those runes are pretty cool. So I've been spinning loads of stuff and fixing loads of stuff.
What, just as
Yeah.
like a favour?
No, it's basically my ults now.
Oh, okay.
Because he's gone to university
Couldn't think you'd be able to do that though.
and yeah, he didn't play that much anyway,
Oh, okay.
really. Like when he first bought the account, it was ahead of me, and it's not anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You ruined it.
no, look at me ruining it, just where he hasn't done the work. Okay, who's going to take the most damage? You are. Oh, he's got... I love this monster, it's so cool. Wow! Wow, 2,000.
Very
Or
short.
me just standing there. Fight.
No, we want to go now. It's wave 20 done.
But if they're continuing...
Go free, I've got stuff to do.
ThFcChRiS Prime. Damn it. That's what I'm using at the moment, ThFcChRiS.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's really not that bad with
Oh,
instant chance on it. What are we doing, Chris?
let's go.
Yeah, 7K, nice. That's nice, I'm looking lock ones.
What's just going up to him, pressing X or something?
Maybe.
You seen the experience? My Kubro got 1 million experience and got max rank. Everything I've got is max rank now. Let's swap it all out.
Mine didn't. I got like 300k. But,
Oh, right.
oh my, this deconstructing max. So I wasn't doing the most there. He took 0% damage. Blow at me. $120% fire accuracy. Interesting.
A new data conduit is open. Our experiment moves to a new zone.
What do these relics give us? I don't know. Z3, Zephyr maybe, S12, I don't know. Oh, deny. Oops. Yeah, so we have
The balance of power continues to shift. Navigation is
just a
marked
poor
with
boy
new
from a
invasions.
poor family. Thank you, Mother Lord. Need. Where's Diana? Diana. It was bad, man.
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately. Hurry, Hunter. The conduit is closing fast.
Won't be long.
Oh, that's right, I'm not fussed, mate. I was in like a fed up breath that was just me breathing. If you hadn't noticed, I am dying here, Chris. I don't have long.
Right, I
Only,
think
who knows? Who knows, good sir? We or you? Are you good or am I good?
I'm good.
Me too then. Sure that I'm good.
Oh, you going to do the moon?
Sure.
Who to do?
Oh my gosh, I'm just doing whatever I fill in, whatever when I spend tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I want to work. Oh. Yeah, like I said, I was trying to make overlays and it was just getting so frustrating. Like I was literally just trying to make
Alright,
the top
hello
border a
and
bit,
welcome finally to the
and I
Korra
spent
review
so
video.
long on that.
I'm glad I waited
just
to
trying
do
to
this,
get it to
as
flip, so
Korra was made a
really
bit
didn't
better,
have a clue what
and
I'm
if
doing.
I would have had to review her prior to this, not only would that video currently be irrelevant, but also I'd have to
Yeah.
hand out a D rank. Luckily, Korra
Because, like, this
is
should be
no longer
really,
a D
really
rank.
simple.
She has made some strides in being better.
And
But
no.
she might not really quite be where she probably needs to be yet.
I've
So
never
let's
got,
talk about Korra. First
got
and
it,
foremost,
it was
Korra's abilities. Korra has Whip Claw.
Oh!
This is a whip crack
yes,
that
yes,
hits
yes,
an
like-
area. Whip Claw scales
I'm not
off
sure if I'll be
melee
able to
mods and
email
has combinations
it to
with
you.
your Strangledome and your Ensnare abilities that we're going to talk about when we get to them.
I'll
In
grab a
general,
flash-
I found
a
Whip
flash
Claw
drive
to
tomorrow,
not really do enough
USB,
damage to be worth building
and
into.
I'll
I built
stick
a
it on there
stat
for
stick
you
that is purely
with the
for
crack.
using Whip Claw. And
it.
ended up just
Oh,
being
okay.
really disappointed that I
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
just
that'd be
have a
awesome.
regular melee
what's this-
weapon.
sorry, what's this
So the
mission
damage
rate?
output on this
This is
is,
just the
let's
moon
call
one.
it not stellar, even if you specifically
do
go
those
for
all
it.
at the same
Unlike
time.
something like Atlas, where building
Okay.
for Atlas is 1
Sounds like a
is
plan.
very effective.
Mr. Stan.
I'll have to
With
get
that,
YouTube open
actually
though, 'cause I don't
found
know how to do it.
going not in on Whip Claw at all actually also makes it
Okay.
easier to use for combo purposes, like with Ensnare. So
Okay.
Ensnare is a CC ability. This is
that was a lot of
essentially
damage.
going to be Inaros'
Okay, so I need Chiwu to block. Who else do we need? Panda. What's going to kill the panda? Oh, that would be so much fun, but it's not.
I just did like a capture mission just so we could
Find our target
capture it
and bring
quickly
them
and
to
then
the extraction point.
do what we need to.
Oh, search. Yeah, I can stealth this first bit.
Sentient has detected
Well, I would if
captured
somebody
target
ran
has
just
vital
given away
information
our
that we will
position.
need to
Gosh.
extract.
No, I haven't.
Subject
It's still
brought
good.
back alive. You
Oh,
found the target.
back one, back
Capture
one.
them quickly before they escape.
I love this.
We've got robots inbound. Mission complete. The
Right, we're done.
captive has been escorted to the extraction point.
Need to
Well
find a
done.
room.
Oh! This the thing with the dragon keys and stuff.
No.
I don't really have a clue then.
No, I'll quickly run around and look for the rooms. They're all quite unique how they look.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot them. Okay, that's not bad. It's one shot in. Let's confirm that. Oh, stop killing me.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh god, it's like Indiana
Oh,
Jones.
shit. Holy shit.
I'm not having a look.
Leave me be.
Okay, around somewhere.
See.
Oh, damn it.
Damn you in a minute, sir.
Oh, done again. Blue jump. Right, I'm not going that way.
Fine, be like that. Oops, that one goes up.
Then again, where are you? There was one on every single level. At least one. That's the exit there. Hey, ready up? How you doing, buddy?
Again, I don't really know what you're on about, sir.
It's like a big room, like I don't know how to explain it really. The big room, something's in the middle, and you like press a button or jump on a button to start the trial.
Oh, is it similar to, sort of similar to
Like just the weekly.
Yeah. Yeah, the treasure hunt. What is that?
There's 7 different ones I know. They've each got like a unique mods you can get from it.
Okay, that's quite cool.
Fallen Tenno needs your help. A Tenno needs to be revived.
Shh.
You got bosses spawning by you, by the way.
Yay. Oh, I hear footsteps. Oh yeah, I see them. Oh no, they're those annoying shits, aren't they? The way's blocked though. They're literally the other side of this rock. But the it's blocked.
And you
I
might be
can
right.
chuck my thing through there.
Don't apologise, buddy.
Eat
It's fine.
that.
That'll be good, thanks.
Oh shit, he's found a way round.
Just busy with work and things. How have you been?
I figured it out, Chris. There's 3 of the fuckers. Ah!
I'll head to you now.
Okay,
Mod over
I'll
here.
go this time.
Might just end this quick. End this mission. We'll start again and get another tile set. Oh, climb it.
Is on to you. Look out for troopers.
One down. I think the other one's here as well now. 2 down. On to Griffy.
Surprise them with something new.
Oh, hey. Oh, you zapped my energy away. No. Dead? No.
If I can't actually get back
Where's
to
my
you.
extra points?
Sorry,
Oh, fuck me, he's up. I thought he was dead. Is he dead now? Oh, fuck me, they don't die. Out of nowhere. They keep reviving. Bad day, Chris. Yeah, you are dead this time. Yeah. Arseholes.
I got the
I swear they kept reviving themselves. Oh, mod. Hello? Oh, my freaking Helios is dead. Jackass.
Okay, and we'll restart. What's going on?
Oh, I'm stuck. What's the time? 8. I need to do my sieger.
I'm
Earlier I
streaming
got
tonight,
to
ready
it
up.
because of that freaking crash. You up to much this weekend, mate?
It's Dave's thing on Saturday, isn't it?
Oh, that's this Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that's soon. I didn't even realise.
Yes, that's Saturday. Hopefully not doing much during the day, and then football on Sunday.
Sweet.
You coming up? Rip?
Yeah, I'll be there.
It's at the wreck, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not too far. wonder if I can get you into a sortie as well, because I've got them on my mission now.
This is the future.
Oh god.
Pika.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
Ooh, what's that?
Okay.
Just I can't get up there. Oh, I jumped off it. Oh, I could have just come around the side. It was bad, man.
Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them.
Oh, it's a amber one.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
Oh, he's running.
Pika Pika.
Oh, he just hopped up front.
Oh, that's why you're so quick.
Oh god.
That's how slow. No, 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 baby, no, 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 don't cry. You douchebag.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here for now. Corpus walkers are heading to your location.
Right. Like. Oh, right, yeah. This is one. Right here is where it is. I might be able to do this on my own then. I remember how you start it.
I'm coming!
Okay, so what you have to do, I can't remember how you start it, but you see these little tubes here, it's like a organ. And what you're supposed to do is, when the top bit opens up and you jump into the organ and it fires you off into the air, and then you have to then land in the next highest one and work your way up.
What?
Yeah, but for the life of me, I can't. Hang on a second. What's the YouTube?
Just clear out.
Yeah. That'll be good. Nothing. That one.
If I log my account onto there.
Come on, time to join the real fight.
Oh, there you go, they're open.
Oh, these ones are. We both need to jump in there.
No, do it with one person.
Spring speed down for add controlling.
You get closer. What still works?
Still works.
Still works? Yeah, I don't need a new one yet.
phone. Just need a promo code. It shouldn't be too hard to find. For real? Okay, let's try another one. Seriously? You're kidding me!
Alright, so hey guys, welcome to another Warframe video, and week 3 of the Wolf of Saturn Nightwave season is upon us, and most of the challenges are pretty straightforward. It's stuff like finish 5 sets of sorties, do 3 sabotage missions, catch some rare fish in Orb Valleys, and mine some rare gems in both Orb Valleys and the Plains. But there are once again some of them that are a little bit harder to complete, and I saw some people talking about how they're struggling with them in the chat. So I thought I would put together a quick video to give you some tips and tricks once again. So the one that seems to be the hardest for people is the Halls of Ascension challenge. And this one is actually fairly easy to complete, even solo. So what you do is you go to Lua and you can either play the mission Plateau, which is an exterminate mission where you can find the extra caches for some bonus at the end, or the one that I did and the one I would actually recommend is Copernicus, which is a capture mission where you can just capture the target and then deal with the Halls of Ascension. Now there are, I think, 7 different Halls of Ascension. These, by the way, reward you with the Exodus mods upon completion, and I unfortunately don't know how to solo all of them, or if it's even possible to solo all of them. I only know how to solo 3 of them, but even with me only knowing how to solo 3 of them, I was still able to do this in about 30-ish minutes by just running the mission over and over and over again. You're looking at the first one right now. I like to call this one the Laser Clock of Doom, and this one is pretty straightforward. So what you do is you run into the middle and you step on the pressure pad.
Hello?
This will activate the puzzle and it will start shooting lasers towards the center. Now you have to stay in the center, otherwise the pressure plate is going to get destroyed and you will fail. Now there are 2 ways you can deal with this puzzle. You can either just face tank the lasers with your frame in the middle and shoot all the lasers that are orbiting you with an AoE weapon, because the lasers have a button behind them that you need to hit in a fairly short time frame, so that's one thing you can do if you're fast enough. Or alternatively, you can stand in the middle, look straight up, bullet jump straight up, and then use transference and void dash your operator out of the way. This will make your Warframe fall back onto the pressure pad and activate the puzzle, and you can then run counterclockwise with your operator, hitting the buttons with your amp. Now this usually takes me a couple of laps because you have nullifiers covering the buttons with their bubble, and I'm also just generally
This video
derpy,
will be
but
covering
if
how
you
to
keep
get
at
the
it and you
agility
just keep
drift
going,
mod
you
and
will
how to
eventually
complete
get it
its
done, which
Arcane
will make the
Principle
Doom Cloak
test.
disappear
Now
and
you can
open
fund
a
the
hole
test
that you
while
can
playing
fall
any
into
mission
in the
node
middle,
on Lua.
which
Its
allows you to get
location
the
is
drift mod
completely
and 1
random,
point
so don't
towards the
expect to find the
challenge.
room every time you load into a mission. The test
The
objective
second
is
hole
simple.
I know how to
Climb the
do
organ
is the
without
organ
touching the
puzzle, and
ground
this
by
one
using
looks
the organ's
difficult
air to
until you
boost
do it a
yourself
few
up.
times
If
and
you
you
do fall
realize
throughout
how
the test
easy
and
it
land
is
on
to
solid
cheese.
ground, the
So
test
here's
will
an easy way
reset
to
and
do
you'll
it.
need
Go
to
to the
start
middle,
again.
shoot the
This
only
counts
button that's
for other
available,
squad
and
members
jump
in
into
the
one
room
of the
as
2
well.
tubes that opens.
Now,
Then
if
you
you're having
immediately
trouble
want to turn
locating
left,
each of the
jump
organs
as
or
soon
the
as you get
Arcane
booted
plates
out of the
required to
tube,
complete
aim
the test,
glide,
the
shoot
only
the
tubes that
button,
I can
and try to
provide
land
are the
into
Arcane
this tube.
plates can be
Once you land
identified
there,
by
you
the
want to
glowing
wait for
aura,
the
and
tube
the
to
allocated
eject you,
organs can
then
be
you want to
identified
jump,
by
and
a
then you want to
bright
bullet
green
jump
outline.
on the top
Outside
floor.
of that, the only
This
thing I
doesn't
can say
count
is
as a
watch the
failure.
gameplay, as
And we're
it's
going to take
easier to
advantage of
witness
this fact
than
to finish the
explain.
rest of the puzzle.
Now, in
So
order
we're
to
going to
begin,
shoot
you'll
that
need to
button right
shoot the
there and
Arcane
drop
plate
into one
above
of
the
the
main
top 3
entrance.
tubes
Once
that
doing
open
so,
and have a
it'll
green ring
open up
around
2
them.
organs in front of you.
Eject,
Jump inside one of them,
bullet
and they'll
jump.
launch you up
2
into the
buttons
air.
appear.
While in the
They're
air,
kind
you'll
of
need to
hidden at the
shoot
back.
another
So
Arcane
shoot
plate
one,
that's located
you
above
shoot
the
the other.
next organ.
Tube
Doing so
opens,
will
you
open
want
that
to
organ up
gently
and set
drop
you up
into
for
the
the next
tube,
procedure.
get ejected,
Rinse and repeat the
jump,
process until you
land
reach
on
the
the top
final
floor,
top organ.
button, shoot,
Once you reach
tube
that last
opens,
organ, all you'll
gently
need to
jump
do
into
is
the
jump
tube,
while
because if you
directly
do fall
under the
all the way
opening
down,
in
you
the roof,
will
and
have
you'll be
to do it
launched
again.
up to the next
Get
portal.
ejected,
From there,
jump
just
out,
walk through
land
and
on the
grab
top
yourself
floor,
the
here is the
agility
final
drift
button,
mod.
final
Now,
tube
if
is
you're still
open,
having trouble
glide
with the
into
test,
the
I
tube,
have a
and then you
few
want to jump
suggestions
towards the
for you.
ceiling, and boom.
You can set up a
Another
number
easy
of
drift
dash
mod,
wires
and
with
another
Vara
point
before
towards the
starting and
challenge.
use them to
I have
guarantee you
no
don't
idea
fall.
why it works
Just
the
set
way
up an
it
organ,
does. I
land
just
on the
one
wire,
day
and
jumped
shoot the
too
Arcane
high,
plate,
landed
jump
on
in
the
the
top
organ,
floor,
and
and
rinse and
realized that
repeat.
the tubes were
Wukong's
not
Cloud
closing.
Walker and
There you go.
Titania's
And
Razor
the third
Wing
and
are
final
also
hole that I
great
actually know
options,
how to do
especially
is
if you're
this
having
one
trouble
right
reaching
here
the
that
next
has
organ,
that
or
dude
more specifically,
right there.
taking
What we
that
do
far
first
jump.
is we have to shoot these 2 button-looking things, which will release the water or whatever it is, and power that dude right there. And then you have to get the drone dude to shoot the bottom white section of each pillar from the outside. And you do that by either just sort of standing on the pillar or wall latching onto the bottom section of the pillar, waiting for him to teleport to the right spot, charge up, and then dropping right before he fires his shot, so he hits the pillar instead of you. Once you manage to get in to hit all 4 of the pillars from the outside, the center will once again open, you can go down, get 1 point towards the challenge, and get your drift mod. And that's pretty much all I know, but it was more than enough for me to once again finish the challenge in under 30 minutes. The second challenge that I saw some people complaining about was the one where you have to open 4 Orokin Derelict vaults. For this, you're of course gonna need the keys that open up missions in the Orokin Derelict, and you're also gonna need all 4 of the Dragon keys if you want to do this alone. Then you want to get something like an Iron Skin Rhino, which is what I would recommend because it's probably the best, and you simply want to equip all 4 of the keys. And the reason we're using an Iron Skin Rhino is because if you have all 4 of them, you're gonna be slow, you're gonna be doing low damage, you're not gonna have any health, and you're gonna have very low shields, which makes you extremely vulnerable, but you can bypass that completely by just putting on Iron Skin or something like Iron Skin. Now, I would personally recommend direct capture because it's the fastest one. You just capture the target and then you can spend as long as you want looking for the vault. And since you've equipped all 4 of the keys, you will always have the right key for the vault, which means you get 1 point towards the challenge and a corrupted mod.
You've unlocked an Orokin vault. It's clean.
And finally, this one could be a bit of a pain if you don't have a stealth frame, and it's the one where you have to finish an extermination mission above level 30 while being undetected. And for this one, it turns out you can just finish Oxomoko in the void, I guess because there are no alert consoles, so you can't technically be detected. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not being very stealthy over here. This is a clip that I recorded for the Tatsu video that released on Monday, and I accidentally finished the challenge without even knowing that we had this challenge. So here we go. I jump right there, and boom, challenge complete. And I'm sorry I don't have better footage for this challenge, but I had no idea it was gonna get completed by me bulldozing my way to Oxomoko with the Tatsu. And that's pretty much it, so I thank you very much for watching as always. I hope you enjoyed the video and it was helpful, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Organ, or more specifically, taking that final jump. You could also use Nezha's Blazing Chakram to teleport you up to the portal room after launching out of the final organ, and if you're still having trouble navigating while in the air, you could use Zephyr and a passive to your advantage, as it'll slow your descent. In conclusion, once you've launched yourself from all of the allocated organs, walk through the portal and grab yourself the Agility Drift mod. And that's it for the video. If you need any help with any of the other principal tests, you can of course click the end screen annotation on the screen at the moment, and it will redirect you to the playlist. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Let's get out.
Hey guys, what's up, Zyflin here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do Lua Spy really easily, because a lot of people requested this video after seeing me do Lua Spy with Nova on stream earlier this week. Now, with the routes that I'm going to show you, there probably are easier routes, but for me, these are the easiest routes to kind of remember, and they're also, like, in my opinion, the most flexible routes, right? So you can use pretty much any frame to do these. I'm using Limbo today because it's literally the frame that makes it easiest to do these because of how many lasers there are. So it just makes it easier to sort of demonstrate where I'm going and what I'm doing type of thing. So, like I mentioned, you can do this with pretty much any frame. I actually recommend Nova if you want to like go ahead and speedrun this stuff. But like I said, if you're a player who just plays casually and you want to farm Blood Rush or something and spies just aren't your thing, then Limbo is probably the way to go, simply because of his ability to go into the rift, right? Like, the enemies, as you can see, can't damage you, neither can the lasers, and they can't detect you either. If you really wanted to, you could probably maybe even use Avara too, but keep in mind that slows you down a significant amount, so I don't know. I wouldn't recommend Avara for here unless you're going to be making use of something like Zipline, right? So yeah, so here we are at Vault A. I'm just going to go ahead and kill this guy so he doesn't like murder me as I'm on the console, but I don't know. I find these pretty easy after just a little bit of practice. This is probably one of the easier vaults right here. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going up this way, right? And as you can see all these lasers. So if you're playing a frame that isn't Limbo, all you have to do is literally jump up to the roof, like just bullet jump up through them and then aim glide over to the door. And that makes it really easy. But if you are playing Limbo, literally just go into the rift and go through this door right here. So if you're not playing Limbo, either run around with the lasers or just jump up to the roof, hug this wall, and then fall down to this door. Then once you're through this door, go ahead and just drop down, and you're going to see this little rift portal right here. You could go through that door if you really wanted to, but this rift portal, in my opinion, makes this a lot easier, right? So if you're playing something like Nova, literally just wormhole your way through all of these laser traps. So you're just like wormholing from wall to wall type of thing until you get to the end. If you're playing Limbo, just go ahead, go into the rift, and then jump like so, and this should be pretty easy. So you're just going platform to platform, avoiding the lasers if you're playing a clone that isn't limbo, and then get into this final door over here, and then you're near the end already. So like this is, in my opinion, again, one of the easier vaults. If you're playing Nova, you could literally just stand in this panel and then teleport over to that door, or you can use the operator like I'm going to do. So we're just going to go ahead, go out of the rift, go into operator, and then we're going to dash all the way over here, and then there you go, you're at your portal. And yeah, just hack the, not at the portal, hack the console, sorry, and then just hack it, and there you go, you have your first survival done. Go for this portal, and then make your way back up to the exit, either in operator or using Nova's wormhole or whatever the case may be, you know, whatever frame that you're using. So really straightforward, at least in my opinion. More practice you do, the easier it gets, and stuff like that. So on the way to Vault B, of course, like these aren't going to be in the same order every single time you do them, but it is always going to be the same vaults unless they decide to add new ones. In that case, then you're going to have to relearn it or relearn the new vaults, and I'm going to have to make a new video. Fun. So we're just going to go ahead and shoot this little button right here. This one is also very easy, so we're going to go ahead and go to this portal, and this is going to take us into the past. We're going to hack this or press start on it. And this one is pretty straightforward. It's just like a wall clinging puzzle. So you shoot this, and then this little platform here lights up. You gotta wall cling to it, shoot the button again, wall cling to the next one, shoot it again, and the next one, shoot it again, go for the next one.
Way around.
Whoop, and there we go. And then we should need to do one more, and then it goes in. So if you do fall, you're going to have to stick to the platforms from platform 1 again, but the little button that you have to shoot is going to stay in the place that it was already at. And then this here bit here is more or less the same, except you have like a rotating laser beam. So you're going to stick to this, you're going to shoot that button. The lasers are going to stay still. Wait for them to go past the next platform. Shoot the button again, hang to it, wait for it to go through the next platform. Shoot it again, and hang to this, and it's going to open up that door over there. Now this part is going to drain, I think, your shields. It might be your shields or your energy. So you're going to stand on this platform. It drains your shields, and then you're going to kill all the enemies that wake up. So it's going to be that Moa, then the Ancient, then the Nullifier, and then lastly the Bombard. So there you go. Just one-shot them, shoot them in the head, do whatever. And then go ahead, hack the console. Very straightforward, like so. Okay, so that's like the two easiest vaults out of the way. The last one, in my opinion, is probably the most complicated. It's probably the one that people are going to get stuck the most on. But I'm going to try my best to kind of make it easy for you guys to, you know, go ahead and understand. Let me just go ahead and put myself in Do Not Disturb there. So people don't end up messaging me while I'm recording. I'm so grateful for the Do Not Disturb feature. It is awesome. It's great. But, yeah, let's go ahead, go through to the next one. And then break it down and make it really simple. So with this one, it's kind of like, it's kind of seamless. Like there's no like button that you have to press to get into it or anything like that. So you just come in here and it's kind of like, it just kind of blends with the Talisa type of thing. But with this one, you're going to see that you can actually walk up to the console straight up in the present. So what we have to do is we have to go into the past to actually hack the console because that one's broken. So we're going to go ahead and shoot this button.
Well, I mean, it's over anyway. I don't think
and then we're going to go through this portal. And then we're going to hack this console. And then once we hack that console, we're going to come out. We're going to shoot this.
Game, let me out of here.
Back at aim. There we go.
We're
going to shoot that. Go through this portal again. Back into the present. And now you'll see this big passageway has been opened up. So we're going to jump down into this passageway. And then there's another portal. Go into the portal. Go through this door. Press this. This thing comes down. We're going to jump up into the air. And you'll notice that there's a little void rift up there. You're going to shoot that. Jump up. Go in through there. There's another passageway right in front of you. Jump on through.
Right, 300 meters away. So
we're going to go through this. We're going to shoot this. We're going to go back through the portal again. And then we're going to go up the way. I'm just going to go ahead and put myself into the rift so I don't get hit by any consoles. Now you're in like the memory puzzle room is like or what I like to call it. So if you go into the present or the past, sorry, you'll see that like this is like an actual puzzle. So you shoot that and then it's gonna do like a pattern. You have to stand on these little platforms to match the pattern. We're not gonna bother with that. We're just gonna go back into the present. We're gonna go through this little laser beam door right here. So you can either walk through it or you can jump over it or you can do whatever. And then we're gonna go ahead, shoot this, or go through this. go back into... Actually, no, we're not going to go back into the void yet. Stand on this platform, shoot this button, go into the void, go all the way through, avoiding the lasers, and then we're going to shoot that. We're going to hack this. Whoop, whoop. There we go. And it's going to move, and it's going to teleport if you shoot the portal at the correct times. We're going to shoot it now, and it's going to teleport that little container, and it's going to teleport you. Then you're going to shoot the container. It opens up a door, and then we're going to go through this portal and through this door into the room, and then we're going to hack the console. And then that is pretty much it. Kind of complicated, I know, but like, practice makes perfect. So just watch the video over. I don't know, try to follow the right, like, play it solo, pause the game, unpause the video, do the stuff and things, and then kind of teach it to yourself. Turns into muscle memory after a little while. But the reason that I guess people want to do this is for Blood Rush, because it's 165% crit chance. So if we go Blood Rush, there we go. 165% crit chance, and it stacks with your combo multiplier. So it's a pretty hefty crit chance buff for your melee. So it's almost like an essential mod, I would say, once you get the end game in Warframe. End game in quotation marks, but once you kind of like get past the star chart and stuff, you want to get Blood Rush, and that mod, if you're a melee focused player, is going to take you into like your swordy level content and stuff like that whenever it comes to just playing around with melee, I guess. So like if you're a big Valkyr fan, or you maybe like Volt Speed, or you like playing with Spin to Win, or you're a fan of Zaws or whatever. So we actually got Blood Rush, so just proof that it, you know, actually drops from here. And I think you also get Astral Twilight as well, a Glaive Stance. So yeah, that was really lucky. I've tried farming for this mod like for ages with my friends because they're new to Warframe, and it never dropped. But I play it solo, and then we get it in a video, which is awesome. So there's no real specific video, or not specific video, specific build that you have to put together for Limbo or anything. It's just that ability to go into the Rift with your role, which is awesome, which basically cars you through that. That's the build I used. Again, you don't have to copy it at all, but if I were to be going in with Nova, because Nova is probably one of the frames that gets it done the fastest, I would use this build right here, right? So this is like kind of a mixture of like a wormhole build plus a tiny bit of what's it called, of your M Prime. So you can still use M Prime. It's not going to cover as wide of an area, but the key element here is your wormhole. Your wormholes are going to make you go very, very far, and also you have things like Ice Spring and stuff like that, which will kind of propel you a little bit further too. I have 2 Arcane Consequences on there, so I can get a headshot and kind of speed myself up. So that's if you're really farming this mission and you want to just get like heaps of Blood Rush mods. This is the type of build that I would use, because remember, if you do trigger an alarm, it's not the end of the world. You get like a minute from when you triggered the alarm to actually go and hack the console, and all of those little routes that I showed you, they're pretty easy to memorize, and if you do mess it up, then like nothing different happens, right? No doors close or anything like that there. You just have to keep on doing it how I showed you, and then you can eventually get to the console. So if you mess up, it's totally fine. So use this to just kind of teleport yourself through the lasers, and that's totally fine as well. So other than that, guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit that like button below. If you want to see more Warframe content from me, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
With such a wide variety of weapons to choose from, it can be a bit difficult to know what's worth investing in and what's not. Hey guys, hello and welcome back. As always, my name is Lazar, and today we're going to talk about my top 10 primary weapons in Warframe. All of the weapons that you see on the list have been fully built, tested, and I have extensive and detailed build guides on all of them. All you gotta do is check the link in the cards on each and every weapon. That said, all of them stand out from the crowd in one way or another. As in Warframe, things are often more complicated than XYZ is better than A, B, or C. First on the list we find the fan favorite, the ThFcChRiS shotgun. With a low mastery requirement of only 4, the Heck shotgun gets my seal of approval as the best starting primary weapon. Obtaining the Heck is also easy as the blueprint can be purchased directly from the in-game market and is the first weapon that made me feel powerful. If you're just starting out in Warframe and don't know which weapon to invest in, look no further than this iconic shotgun that is fully capable of carrying you through many mastery ranks. While the Heck may be ideal for newer players, it simply doesn't possess the necessary oomph for high level content, but in Warframe the journey to said high levels is most of the fun, and in this category we also have a honorable mention for the Sobek shotgun. Next on the list we find the weapon that stands out through its usability and outstanding handling. The Baza won't top any damage meters, but it's a dream to use with next to no recoil, lightning quick reload plus a high fire rate, all of this while being completely silent. And it's still my go-to for any spy mission. The disadvantages of the Baza would be the mediocre damage and the fact that you can use other methods to remain silent and forgo the need of a silent weapon. Speaking of silent, the topic of best bow still rages on, with fans passionately arguing over their favorite one. But I've already crowned the Dread as being the best traditional style bow in the game. It features the highest base critical chance of all weapons in the game and it synergizes beautifully well with one of the most overpowered mods, namely Hunter Munitions. There are very few things in Warframe that I find more satisfying than landing a precise long-range shot with a bow, but bows aren't everybody's cup of tea, as their usability pales in comparison to automatic rifles.
Check the video.
Nobody really used the T-Baron until its Prime variant was released. It features all of the free prominent fire modes which can be changed on the fly, and the weapon's characteristics change along with the fire mode.
Sure I did it,
that
so
said, the stats are through the roof and the weapon is fully capable of taking on any content that Warframe has to offer. All of this while still holding a Riven disposition of 4 out of 5 and a weapon that has basically no drawbacks, which makes the T-Baron Prime the ultimate assault rifle. The Rubico was already an outstanding sniper rifle, and the Prime simply added the cherry on top, as currently the main use for sniper rifles is Eidolon hunting, where the Rubico Prime faces stiff competition from the Lanka and the Vectis Prime. The Rubico gets my vote as it possesses the usability that the Lanka does not have, and the higher critical numbers
Simon and Joe both invest in stocks.
If you're looking to get into Eidolon hunting, then look no further than the Rubico or the Rubico Prime depending on your mastery, as both of these weapons are fully capable of tearing through Eidolons with relative ease.
That's just so good.
Next on the list we have one of the most popular shotguns in the game, namely the Arca Plasmor. The weapon possesses mediocre stats if you just take it at face value, but its strength lies in the AoE projectile it fires, which makes it very easy to clear entire rooms of enemies just by glancing towards them. Aiming not required. This is probably the weapon I had most fun with, but it's not perfect by any stretch, as the weapon has a small magazine size with a rather long reload time. Riven disposition is also on the low side, only 2 out of 5. All of this keeping this fantastic weapon in check. It's always very hard for me to choose between these two fantastic weapons. But you know what? I'm not forced to choose, and neither are you. So instead we'll do a 2-for-1 special. If you're just interested in raw power, raw damage, then the Ignis Wraith and the Amprax are some of the most powerful weapons in the game, period. Both of them fully capable of annihilating scores upon scores of enemies in rapid fashion. Though it should be said that the Amprax possesses higher single target damage while the Ignis Wraith has superior AoE capabilities. No matter which way you choose to go, satisfaction is guaranteed. I could not leave Her Royal Majesty the Queen out of this one, and the ThFcChRiS Prime is still a top tier shotgun. Many things change in Warframe, but the ThFcChRiS remains constant and still is one of the most powerful weapons in the game. The weapon can deliver insane amounts of damage but lacks heavily in the usability department, having to reload after both barrels have been emptied. Couple this with a somewhat unpopular duplex trigger system and you got one scary and difficult lady, which kind of reminds me of my wife. Last but not least, we have the 100% subjective Dealer's Choice Award, and this one goes to the underrated Prisma Gorgon. The name Gorgon and endgame weapon don't really go in the same sentence, but the weapon is very powerful, sporting a high base critical chance and critical multi, large magazine and a great fire rate. What kind of honest top 10 would this be if I didn't tell you what I like to use, because paper DPS belongs on paper, and in actual gameplay how much you enjoy a weapon matters a whole lot more. Well guys, that's pretty much gonna do it for my top 10. But before I go, one last thing. As long as you understand how to properly mod your guns and how damage and vulnerabilities work, you can make mostly any weapon into a full-blown monster. And while there are only 10 spots on my list, I could keep on going and talk about the comb, the lens, the opticore, the phantasma, and so on and so forth. There are plenty more outstanding weapons that we have time for today, so if your favorite weapons are not on the list, it doesn't mean they're bad weapons, definitely not. It just simply means they didn't make my list. As always, my name is Malazar, thank you guys so much for watching, like, favorite, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and let me know in the comment section down below what are your favorite weapons. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye!
I don't even remember what the first note was now. It was like, oh, sake. Oh, these are so annoying. So done anyway. Capture one this time if I get the right one. Capture. Here, isn't it? Yep. Right, we just one nice easy Halls of Ascension, and that's the old joy. Well, so you help the Halls of Ascension, I can fine with that.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target. Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them. Target located. Bring them in.
Oh, they start attacking me. Oh, the right message, this guy.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the
Right.
extraction point.
Need.
Well done.
Ball. Oh. Hopefully it doesn't end the mission. Oh. Going backwards. Not this one again. Oh, I knew he'd do that. No, I'm going to be able to do this anyway.
Corpus walkers are heading to your location.
Oops. Rest in peace, me. I'm not gonna make it.
I keep getting the two-person balls thing that I need to do, so I can't do them. And then someone else joined us and it was muted. No, someone else joined us and then he just ended the mission before I could do it.
Dick.
I know. Struggling a bit. I've won the entire time.
Sorry, boo.
Oh, that's alright.
I'm here now. I got you. Okay. I need fire and I need protection. What about her? She could be fun. Sod it. Yo, low, as they say in the youth places. Yeah, whatever. Rip, this team's gonna get dicked so hard.
You boot him out.
Yeah, you have to leave and then...
No, he's gone anyway.
Oh. That's right, bitch. We didn't want you anyway. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay, no, fuck.
He even wrote a message saying
Cake.
he did the puzzle thing, and he just ran straight past me like a mean person.
Oh no, what a douchebag.
Take 73.
Day 27. Pick up
Find
house.
a target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy
It's
hunting.
almost not worth the 7,000 Nightwave experience. It didn't level me up. I wouldn't be doing it.
You found
Oh,
a
it's
target.
another one.
Capture them
I need
quickly
your help for
before
this.
they escape.
Bear with me, man, I'm coming.
What the?
We cannot let our target
Oh,
know
get off
we're
the
here.
ledge.
Track them down quickly.
Don't jump in the middle.
Okay. What would you have me do, sir?
We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your card
Have you got any way of keeping your health up?
walkers incoming.
I can turn invisible.
No, that won't do it. All these lasers are going to come flying at you. In the middle.
Okay.
And I think the person around the edge,
Can you kill the lasers?
you can from the outside. So the person on the outside has to take out the lasers, and you also have to stand here on this.
So we just... Okay, so... You need me to stand on there.
Yeah, because there's a laser that comes out of there and you'll block it when this is up.
Okay.
Clear out the place again. And let's just quickly watch the video, see, make sure I there. You got any way to give me health as well with that bigger thing? That would be very nice.
I don't. I can give you invincibility. I'm afraid that's about it, dude. Not invincibility, invisibility.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Why does it keep doing that? It doesn't pick up. It's meant to be drawn straight to the bloody speaker, so they roll around together and do bonus damage. I'm just chilling on my rock.
You'll also, yeah, I think you can shoot these from behind, and also if you look, where is that one?
Shoot what from behind me?
The circle things down the bottom that shoot out the lasers.
Okay, okay.
But there's also some around the roof as well that are going to be shooting down. I think there's one like up there.
Oh. Sounds very confusing.
But you're just going to see a ton of lasers shooting at me, and you just need to
try and take them out.
Stop them, yeah, because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do this. Okay.
My range is shot. My range is shot.
Think you're ready?
Help then. One sec. Just try and keep. Okay. What the? Oh, it burst fires. Yeah, let's give this a go. Holy shit balls.
Yeah.
I'm not doing any damage to the lasers.
Right, okay. I have to hop out and take my health back.
Oh wow, I didn't realise it did this.
I don't get what else I need to do. Oh, whoops. Hey, Danny boy.
Oh, you're streaming.
Yeah.
Ah. Ah, I see, I see.
We
can damage them.
Oh, couldn't
Yeah, just my speaker actually damages them.
Oh, nice.
You see, there should only be. Oh, what the? What the? Just went crazy. Luckily, you're. Okay, it goes crazy when you're not in there. Okay, I only have to shoot them once to get them to stop.
Okay, I can do this one.
Figured out the lasers if that's any help.
What do you say?
I figured out how to stop the lasers.
To be honest, I might just give up on this one.
And my speaker's doing damage to them, all which stops them shooting.
Oh, nice.
But there's that one opposite you.
Yeah. Ooh.
Right in front of you that's just draining you. I can't get this one over there. In fact...
Guys? Oh. Oh, crap.
No!
It all came back on. How you doing,
What the
Danny
hell?
boy? Oh, I got it. Jump right down the middle.
When the why is plain as day,
Yeah.
the
Oh,
how
that was the second
tends to
test.
get done.
Yeah, I did one when you went there. Special mod.
Endurance drift. Oh, max energy and parkour velocity. That sounds really cool. More max energy. GG.
Yeah, doing alright, thanks mate. Just playing Warframe for a change. Still waiting for you to come play with us. Get out of my way. Right, let's get to the end of this.
Well done, mate. Great job.
I don't really know what I did, I just stood there.
It's probably me shooting everything that probably saved it. You're welcome.
Definitely.
I didn't realise my speakers were damaging them all, which then stopped them all shooting.
That really helps.
Yeah, bit of a clutch. I need to change the colour. It looked so much cooler when it was pink.
You would think that.
Of course I would, because it's true.
Oh god.
Which is silly.
You got the Call of Duty beta tonight, or today now. You're going to be getting it. Have you got a new emote, or is that a standard one? I never can do that for a while. I think this might be the last week at Nightwave, Griff.
Oh, oh, until it resets.
Yeah, because I think it has 11 weeks. It's random, but...
Okay. And then it'll go into like the next...
Yeah, next season.
Like is it the 4th season?
Yeah, I think so.
Parkour velocity. That's always
You
cool.
keep being you, dreamers.
Looks like it's a stunt. I don't know what slot that is. The 2 dashes. It's really cool.
Right, you want to try a really hard sortie?
Coming up next.
Yeah, sure, of course. Yeah, I don't care. I'm bad. I
You're
can do it.
This is the future.
Level 50 to 60.
Looks it flights.
Precision.
Wait.
Prestige.
Oh.
I'm powering up a
The
mod.
pinnacle of the warsmith's art.
Put some mods on my numbers.
Do I use that locker one? No, lockers. We don't care about lockers. They only give you loot. Oh. Let's try endurance drift. For more energy, just for lols. Oh, a duration one. That would be absolutely sick. Oh. Damn it, it only gives a maximum of 12.5%. Plus 10%. Oh, damn it. Oh, have I actually maxed out Octavia? I have as well.
Griff, you're wasting good oxygen right now.
Precision.
Right, let's go.
Prestige. The pinnacle of the war.
What are you crying about?
Mobile defense. I think we've got. I think it's. Oh, it's an energy reduction. It says on conditions. Danny, you out on Saturday?
Energy reduction. Sounds rough.
Yeah. Hopefully 2 other people join us. Oh, Griff. Oh, God.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations.
Did it
while I break into
automatically?
the
I
network.
was just clicking the.
Be prepared for heavy
thing.
resistance. I can't do this without you.
Obviously, I cancelled it and then started it and then went into it on my own.
Booted. Oh, I see how it is. I see. No explanation needed. Hey Dan,
This
hope
will
you're doing
only
good,
get more
bud.
difficult.
Oh yeah, somebody else
Get
is
to a
fine.
terminal and prepare for enemy
Hey.
resistance.
Wukong Prime.
Super yay.
Griffy.
Yes.
Oh, you left the squad, it said.
Oh, I must complete the war within in order to access that location.
I'm gonna try and blitz for it then.
No. I'm not open enough, I'm sorry. Ah, my lover. Ah, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one for me.
Oh, God. I've already died once.
I haven't even loaded, like, unloaded from that mission.
Have you not? I've already died.
No. That's quite funny. Well, it isn't, but it is.
Oh my God, I'm taking so much time. I've died again. Can't just run in there like mad, like normal. I can just sweat it and just backing at these people.
I think you can. Just shoot about potential doing stuff, and you'll be fine. Stick your buffs by the defense, and you're all good, mate.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm not doing any damage.
I didn't see.
Melee is, but those kill me. It do that much damage.
Yeah, to get close enough.
Just gonna slide melee to keep moving.
Yeah, that's... Well, in fairness, that's what I do, and it's good for me.
Still working on it. Continue
I don't think
to
anything's
defend.
dropping energy. I got 600 focus.
Oh, that's rough.
Anything.
That's what happened when we did the
Oh, energy.
defense earlier.
Oh God. Oh, hello. Look at damage then.
Hi. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Terminal hacked.
Glad to hear it, Dan.
How's the job going?
Yeah, how is the new job?
Oh, Rick, I've only got 75 max energy.
Oh, that is hideous.
Bit of
You know,
300.
usually. Oh, grim.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
Oh, my back.
Oh, I thought you already started.
I'm in, Tenno.
I know he was doing trials. When's your last day at co-op? Ouch. Sorry, I'm just hijacking the stream and talking to Dan.
Oh, that's fine. I need to concentrate on not dying.
You don't need to concentrate, Chris.
Oh god.
You need to focus.
Yeah.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Well, so you still got so like 3 weeks in it. 1, 2, 3 and a bit weeks.
Yeah, what? You officially start on Monday, but you don't finish in your other base till October.
Dan's pulling a fast one here, I think.
We are finished here. Move
We've
on.
got oh,
He's got 2
2 weeks annual leave.
Guessing he's got 2 weeks holiday, yeah.
Double pay.
Like a boss. Drinks on Dan on Saturday.
Oh god, they've already moved on 8%.
Come back with the buffs.
Hang on a second, I'm on the wrong thing now.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend.
Yeah,
Awkward, Dan doesn't know about Saturday. Dave's having a stag do. Dave the Rave. I use your skills differently to it than I do. I actually scroll across to use them rather than hold.
Yeah, but I've got 3 different ones. I do normally scroll across, but on my one is 3 different abilities.
Gotcha.
So I have to
All the different sort of buffs.
Yeah, so I can't just press RB to use it because it will just switch between all 3 of them. You have to hold it down and then press A. Oh my god, look at them all.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did
Smashed
it.
it.
Mission complete. Heavy robotic signature detected. Lock and load.
Get the hell out of here.
Get the hell out of Dodge.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't fully know the plans, Dan. Oh no.
I'm stuck. I've been left behind. I don't want to use the consoles. Yeah. Oh, that's not even the right console. What did they use it? What they did there. I think just going to Legends, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's just Legend. Possibly, is it just Legends? Yeah. I honestly don't know. I literally just remember something being said, and you mentioned it earlier.
Don't feel like I got my Nightwave. Oh, I haven't got to do all 3 of them, surely. Oh, qualified for Mastery Rank 10.
Nice, awesome.
Yeah, Griff, you have to do all the sorties. If you look on my stream, have a look at the...
I'm watching.
This is the future. Power, precision,
Look at that.
Oh, rip.
65 to 80.
pinnacle of the warsmith's art.
Oh, they want to do it as well.
And you'll have shields. Go for it, mate.
You sure?
Yeah, you're not going to get it done otherwise.
Oh, look at the last one. Conditions, bows only.
Fuck that.
Wonder if
Fuck
it'll let-
that. And it's level 80 to 100.
Oh, I do actually have a bow.
Yeah, Dan, I'll let you know the details and stuff when I know more. That's Saturday night.
I can't imagine it's going to be anything major.
Are you kidding? Dave is an animal.
I'll go football in the morning. I'm not even going to drink. I'm just going to drive.
I'll drive you, babes.
You drive me mad, Griff.
Oh, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Take my buffs, guys. What are they? Oh, okay.
Eliminate all Corvus threats.
Wow, GG. I don't know what that sticker means. Laugh, laugh. Wait a minute. I do still have you.
Griff, what was the condition on this?
There wasn't any. It's just everyone. They've been fortified with shields.
Oh, they have, okay.
Yes. So, corrosive protection. It's been nice.
They really need to start changing my
Why is that?
Oh, I've just got the power regeneration one. Oh god.
Oh, you changed it yourself.
Yeah, I know. I just haven't leveled any.
You got this, boo.
Really running around picking up the items.
Night, Dan. Love you, babes. Sleep well, mate.
Night, babe. Love you. Guns. Oh, Ignis Wraith. That's another one of the good ones.
And the other guy using the Mark 1 something. GG. No, we're heroes wear capes.
Exactly.
And if they do, they probably paid for them.
Sit here and just bash.
So cute.
7 Oxium. 7. I hope you weren't saying my damage was cute.
No, I was talking about Dan.
Oh. Oh, he was cute.
extraction.
You might want to go make a drink for this next one, Griff. It's going to be embarrassing. I'll use it. Oh look, somebody did no damage at all. That's me feeling bad. No damage, we got 2 kills. Do you think I'll have to unequip all my other weapons?
What for?
Bows only.
Possibly. I'm not sure.
Well put together, operator.
Oh,
now
that
get out there
sounds like
and
a cool name, Chris.
cut down the and
Crossbows work.
Today.
I don't know, I was asking.
Oh. Well, I'm going in with my bow and that's it. Look at me. Massive.
You got this, boo. Gotta have faith, faith, faith. Ooh, you gotta have faith, faith, faith.
Might say locked. No, we're good.
This is the future. Power, precision,
Bow weapons with
prestige, the pinnacle of the warsmith's art.
Yeah, you seen the reward pool, look.
Wow. Legendary core. Damn. Oh wow, 4,000 endo. What?
Crazy, isn't it?
What? That's insane. That's really, really good.
We get booed out because he's not put his bow on. Oh, the
MK1 Paris.
do actually have other weapons.
Maybe just my primary.
Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
Good, we're good, we're good. Yeah. I started because it's taking it.
This is the
No!
Just do it.
Ouch.
Precision.
Look.
Just do it.
The pinnacle of the wars.
Oh, you haven't even done it. No.
Somebody else should be able to start it though.
Feels bad, man.
Right. I wonder if he meant ready. Read? Question. He's probably talking to the other guy.
Never.
Start the damn mission.
You can't.
Someone else can start it.
You'll get carried into it, hopefully. Yeah.
You don't start them. One zealot derelict code. Wired.
Yeah, I've got some of those.
Oh, okay.
You see, if you come out of this page, go back one page, and again maybe. Oh, if you no press RB, sorry. So you've got like the little mission bit up.
Yeah.
Oh, yours doesn't say it. No. Okay, get rid of that. Click actually onto the planet. So click onto the moon, for example.
Right, okay. I think it's just zoomed out.
Oh no, yours doesn't have it. I have outbreak missions completed, and that's how you get those, whatever they are.
How weird.
Yes.
Oh, I left. I don't think I can start it.
Your hopes, your dreams.
All over. Get the letdown back.
Bear with me, I have like 3 minutes here to finish this battle. Come on. Come on, finish it. Yes.
Ta-ta, lovelies.
I get to all Valis. Better unlock that last ADs or whatever it was on Pluto, just so I can do that last bit.
Yeah, the chances are you'll get pulled in with somebody else anyway.
Yeah, I should have done that first actually, because I might have to go soon.
I think I have it already, but like normal version, obviously, because I'm just a poor boy.
Doesn't matter, it just needs to be unlocked.
Yeah, exactly. I think I was working along there because it's like a string of them that take you to the boss mission that drops you the Trinity parts, which is why I was heading that way.
Oh, okay.
Because obviously I need another Warframe. What's going on here?
Quickly, just need to find six rare gems. Surprised that guy came in with us actually when he was doing 14.
So yeah, he was probably getting carried as well. Yeah, he's level 8.
Into mine. Oh, there we go.
Mining stuff to craft with and crafting stuff to mine with.
Where's this cave entrance?
The Cave of Wonders.
Oh, for God's sake,
What on earth? What are you doing here?
mining.
How do you mine?
You have to get a mining beam thing from someone in the city.
I see.
Then you just go to town.
I went to town, but I didn't get the stuff.
I don't know where the cave's in.
About plunder my cave. Oh.
I'd rather not.
There's an Aladdin reference. ThFcChRiS.
Oh, that's very rude
Remove
for
your mind
Aladdin.
from the gutter. Remove your mind from the gutter, sir. Street rat.
Right, that's not rare. Keep messing up. Something over here as well. Oh, there it is. Okay, maybe it wasn't going to be as quick as I. Come on, give me a toy.
Do do do. Crazy sucker do 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 do.
Let's not.
Oh, something good. Let's.
Hello. What the? I'm getting a bit bullied over here. I need you to get my back.
Okay, I'm coming.
Oh.
Oops.
Oh, there's a cave entrance. Whoa!
Are they even marked on the map?
Yeah, the cave entrance is up. There's one right there on that waypoint.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, I'm right here. Rip. Not very nice, blast me into those spiky bits. You gonna be getting Destiny 2, Chris? I mean, it's free.
No.
It's free.
I'd rather plunge a fork into my eyeball.
That seems counterproductive, sir.
It would save me looking at that game though.
But you loved it.
I like the first one.
Exactly.
So I had to repeat my day after day. The same thing
Just think how
every
much
time.
stuff.
Oh.
Just think how much stuff there is for you to do now, though.
That count as a rare one?
Welcome.
So you're not going to be repeating anything because it's all going to be brand new for you.
Yeah, until you do it once. Massive
You only got,
grind fest.
and this isn't.
At least there's
Tell
lots
me how
of
this
change.
is different. There is lots of change.
Not getting anything right.
And it's free.
What's this?
But you're going to need a game to play on PlayStation.
Oh no! Don't need to play Days Gone.
Well, according to my PlayStation, you played that for 3 weeks without coming off it.
Yeah.
That's not even a joke. It just always said you were on that game. I'm guessing you played it once and didn't ever turn it off.
Yeah. I'd never turn my PlayStation off. Really just a Netflix machine.
Yeah, that's what mine were. That for quite a while. Until we started gaming again.
Mm. I'm gonna give up on this one in a minute. Wondering whether I need a better, like, mining laser thing to get rarer stuff.
Maybe. Pika, 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 pika.
Lot of enemies down here.
Coming. I get the hints. I'm just a glorified bodyguard.
Yes, you are. That's acted as if it was rare. Made a noise and everything. So,
I'm not. I'm not getting nothing, so I don't have a clue what I'm about.
I think there's just a chance of getting rare stuff when you mine these rocks. But
Okay.
oh, I missed
What if I crouch on it?
it's not working. Make me out.
You need to see somebody about that.
Oh, did I get one? Yeah, we got one. We got one. 1 out of 6, Griff.
Yay.
Almost there.
Go Pikachu.
Oh, could this be the second one? Oh.
You disappoint me.
I know. Can you see what I'm having to do on the stream?
Oh yeah. I didn't think to actually look at your stream.
What?
To see what's actually gone. Esprion.
That's the second one.
Nice. You got this, boo. You gotta have faith.
Right. Move on out. I think we might be
What, do you actually have to like stop it when you get to the end?
Yes. No, it has to go into the like a little
The white
box.
bit at the end.
Yeah. What the hell? I meant to get that one.
Like this, you come around here, like so.
Ooh. Oh
Jump
yes.
up. And you're right here, you see.
Yeah, but you still can't get to it. It's below you by quite a bit.
And then basically you come down slowly. Am I there yet?
No, it's there.
Where?
No, you can see my leg. There.
Oh, I can see it, yeah.
Another one. Fair one, isn't it?
Judging a stone by its cover.
Right.
God, imagine if Gemma judges you by your cover. God.
Oh yeah, I know. Lucky really, isn't I?
So you are.
Business, I've got one around here somewhere. Right. Gemma has driven somewhere and got drunk, so I need to go and get the car.
Gosh, bloody women.
He's only around.
Not all women, but some. The ones that drive and get drunk.
Oh, is that right? Damn it, I thought that was the right one.
But at least she isn't driving back.
Yeah.
Slot the data mass and I'll start the hack. Oh, that kicked the nest. Taxman on the way. Hold them off while I finish up.
Might have to end it there. We need to get back to the back to Fortuna, otherwise we don't get. Which that might not be true, is it?
It's that's all from me.
Griffy, you must head to waypoint. Or you can quit if you want.
But I'm killing stuff.
You're pissing them all off, aren't you? They got free, like rank 3 coming after you.
Maybe. I was doing a little mission.
Hack nearly complete. Ish.
I just had to ditch. I've forgotten what her name is. The girl with the annoying voice.
Lotus.
Oh, Chris. Not the other one. The machine one. Oh, incoming.
Oh, you coming to work with?
Yes, I did. This ain't my first rodeo, Chris.
Right. I better go and rescue her from herself. Actually, I better rate something.
We failed. We'll try again later.
Okay, dude.
Right. Thanks for helping me out anyway, mate.
No worries, mate. I didn't really do much. I just spammed a lot of skills and stuff.
I helped. When I got that last Wall of Ascension.
True, true.
Right. I will speak to you later, probably.
Alright, mate.
Speak to you later.
I will speak to you soon, yeah. Take care, mate.